favorite mall in Winnipeg is St. Vital. Honestly, I think it's just because it has two giant fireplaces.
My favorite mall is KP Mall. I think it has everything I need.
Oh, that's easy. Grant Park.
I would have to say Grand Park Mall.
The new mall has probably the best food.
For shopping and stuff, I'm going to Polo. It is what it is. They got all the places I need.
Polo Park.
Polo Park. I feel like it has a little bit of something for everyone.
Polo Park and the Outlet Mall would probably be my best malls that I like.
I want to say Polo Park because it's the biggest, but honestly I think KP Mall because they always have what I'm looking for.
So I lived in Winnipeg when I was younger, and then I moved back when I was 17, and I've been here for 10 years. Military brat.
I've lived in Winnipeg my entire life.
7 years and change. My whole entire life.
26, 27 years.
I've lived in Winnipeg my whole life.
I moved out to Lorette when I was in grade 7.
I live in Selkirk and I've lived in Manitoba for 28 years.
So I've lived here for 20 years. 19 years. 19 years. That was a good answer. I would hit up all the expensive restaurants. That's what I would do.
A whole day of relaxation.
I'd like to go to the zoo at nighttime just because I'd like to see some of the nocturnal animals doing something.
Spend time with people that I love and go to the Forks. I think I would like to have a picnic, maybe go to one of our provincial parks.
I 100% would go to the Forks. I would go to probably an escape room.
Honestly, I might try and swing a sleepover at Activate. Maybe bring a projector, watch the movies, be fun.
Go to the Fringe. Perform in at least one show. Then see as many shows as I possibly could to finish the day off. Go to the Belgian Club for karaoke with my friends.
A lot of places I think are hit and miss, but I think Dal's. Dal's in Transcona.
Man, I sure do miss the River Mandarin. That's gone now. The spicy peanut noodle soup from Spicy Noodle House is amazing.
You know what? I'm such a basic bitch. I like the food chains. You know what? I like Popeyes. I can eat Popeyes like 4 times a week.
Lately, it's been Quiet Creek.
My favorite would be Bellamy's.
Feast Cafe on Ellis.
But recently, my favorite would have to be Saparavi's.
Old Spaghetti Factory. That food is amazing.
One place that's really good is Yujiro. It's a Japanese restaurant on Grant. They have some really amazing noodles.
Pizza is definitely Vera Pizza down on Osborne. Super good by the Park Theater. And just kind of one of my favorites right now is One Great City.
Jenna Ray Cakes. My favorite thing there is the cookie sandwich. It's so good. Salted caramel one, best one there, not gonna lie.
Does O Donuts count as a favorite bakery? Because it's definitely what I would say.
Goodies. Also, La Grata is pretty good too.
Baked Expectations. I love all the cakes there. They're so good. Always good. Never gross.
I would say La Grata.
I guess Tallgrass Prairie is pretty good. They got some pretty damn good cinnamon buns.
Lilac Bakery, or Lilac, however you want to pronounce it.
Oh, Belle Baguette. Best croissants you will ever eat in your entire life.
Harvest Bakery on Grant. And then as far as like, I don't know what to call them, like little like treats, it would have to be High Tea Bakery on Portage Avenue.
There's a bakery, I think it's off Main, like down Main. I think it's French. It starts with an A and it has like an accent. That's all I remember. But they have like really delicious pastries. And when I used to work in that area, I used to like stop by the store like every time to like get something.
The Corden, Wolseley, Osborne area where there's like really beautiful old character houses. I think that's very neat when you take a walk around that area.
The St. Vital. I do a lot of stuff around that area.
I don't know. I guess the Forks?
The Forks.
The Exchange.
My favorite area in Winnipeg, I think, is Wolseley, because I moved out on my own when I was 19, and I had my first apartment there, so it always just has a bit of nostalgia for me because of that.
Probably Osborne Village. They still have a lot of good restaurants and stuff. It's kind of on a bit of a downward swing, but
Like, I love, like, the Osborne area. Like, I would love to live, like, right in the heart of Osborne. Like, the streets and the architecture is, like, so different from, like, where I live currently, which is south.
Best view. Fuck, I don't know.
Honestly, there's a lot of really cool places you can see kind of the city from in the Forks as well.
The top of the Forks Market.
So the Forks has the best view of Winnipeg.
Downtown, high-rise apartments.
The best view of Winnipeg is definitely from my balcony. 24th floor in Osborne. It's pretty great.
I guess the best view would be 2 floors up, because we're on the 24th floor and there's 26. But you gotta like pay for a penthouse to go up there, and nobody can really afford that.
Flying in after a long trip at like 4 in the morning, and all of the city lights are on. It's so nice.
I don't know, Garbage Hill? No, it's not. It's not the best view, but it's the best view I've seen. So people, tell me some nice ones.
Activate.
My favorite thing to do in Winnipeg is to go to Activate. Escape rooms are a very close second.
Go to the zoo.
Theater. We have an incredible theater community.
I love eating out. I love going to restaurants.
I really like going to the Forks or to Assiniboine Park or Kildonan Park. Most of our year is winter, and I think the city does an amazing job of making things actually pretty nice with like lights and, you know, shoveling walkways so people can actually walk.
My favorite season's fall. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's not so wet.
My favorite season is fall. Less allergies.
Either summer or winter.
Definitely spring.
Spring.
Autumn.
Fall.
Fall.
Summer and fall.
My favorite season is summer. People that complain about the heat, jeez.
I don't escape the city because I live in Selkirk. I go to the city to escape Selkirk.
Hecla.
In a book.
Lockport or Gimli. I love both of those. And who doesn't love going to Lockport for a hot dog?
Go to Lockport. I've had a lot of good memories just going to get burgers with friends and escape for an afternoon.
Probably just the lake. My friends and I, we always go to this one hiking trail at Hunt Lake every year now.
To escape the city, I make my way usually to the Whiteshell Provincial Park.
The Jefferson Tree would have to be one of them. I think we do they do haunted tours in Winnipeg.
It's probably a theater. I mean, let's be honest, we have old theaters.
I don't know because I'm afraid of ghosts and stuff like that, so I don't go to haunted places, but I have heard that Fort Garry Hotel is haunted, and I used to have to go there for union stuff, but scares me.
Definitely on Market Square. People were legitimately hung there. It's pretty creepy.
I would say the Fort Garry Hotel.
Fort Garry.
The Fort Garry Hotel. But apparently, like, there's a lot of activity there. People hear screaming, there's blood on the walls, and...
Oh, what is that freaking hotel called? I got engaged in this hotel. The Fort Garry.
I think about the Fort Garry and the Roslyn, but in reality, I've heard that Mason building, that was the Mother Tuckers and the Blue Agave and whatever else it was. I went on a ghost walk tour. The expert said that was the most notoriously haunted place in the city.
There is actually this place in Elmwood where not that long ago, I want to say maybe in like the early 1900s, maybe the 1920s, they actually did these like seances, and people like swear that there was like ectoplasm, and the person doing these seances actually conjure up spirits. And it's really cool because, I mean, who knows, it could have been any kind of like trickery, or maybe it was real. But also the Fort Garry Hotel, I know everybody talks about it, but I haven't experienced. So I went to the Fort Garry Hotel. I was too chicken shit to stay in the actual haunted room, but I did go to the haunted room. I went with my boyfriend, and we went down the hallway, and we went in front of the room, and as soon as you turn down the hallway, like, the air shifted. You knew that something was going on, something wasn't right, something was really off. So we went up to the room, and we were just standing there, and it just felt like we were being watched. And I really genuinely don't think it was our minds playing tricks on us, because the air just felt thicker. And I said, because, you know, I'm a shit disturber, I was like, make a noise if there's a ghost. And then there was just this loud bang, and then we both just booked it. We ran down the hallway. And I do know people who've actually stayed in the room, and they say, yeah, like things happened, like lights turning on and off. Their friend woke up in the middle of the night and was sitting on top of them, and then they didn't remember ever doing that, and they felt somebody get into bed with them. So yeah, I think that room, can't remember what room it is. It's like 203 or 206 or something. I don't know, give it a Google. And then yeah, this place in Elmwood, Google it, this like seance place in Winnipeg, which is supposed to be like super haunted.